Most people choose a financial app just because it looks popular, without understanding what it actually does for their money. But here's the truth no one tells you. Albert and Brigit solve similar problems, but in very different ways, and picking the wrong one can cost you more than you think. In this video, you'll get a clear, simple breakdown of Albert versus Brigit in 2026. You'll learn how they work, what each one is best at, where they fail, and which one actually fits your financial situation. Let's start with Albert. Albert is a financial app that focuses on saving money, budgeting, and long-term financial habits. It uses automation to move small amounts into savings, tracks your spending, and gives financial insights. For someone like Alex who struggles to build savings discipline, Albert is designed to do the thinking in the background. But here's the problem. Albert is not really built for emergency cash advances as its main feature. It is more about financial management and guidance rather than short-term borrowing. Now let's look at Brigit. Brigit is more focused on cash advances and avoiding overdraft fees. It helps users get small emergency funds when they are running low on money. So, if you are like Jake, and sometimes find yourself short before payday, Brigit is built specifically for that situation. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even though both apps deal with money, they solve completely different problems. Albert is about building financial stability over time. Brigit is about short-term financial relief when you are stuck. That difference is important when deciding which one is better for you. Let's compare features more clearly. Albert offers automated savings, budgeting tools, and access to financial advice. It helps you understand your spending patterns and build better habits. The goal is long-term improvement. Brigit offers cash advances, overdraft protection, credit monitoring, and budgeting alerts. It is more reactive, meaning it steps in when you are about to run into a financial problem. Now, here is something most users overlook. Albert can actually help reduce the need for apps like Brigit over time. If you consistently save and manage money better, you may not need emergency advances as often. But that does not mean Brigit is unnecessary. If your income is inconsistent or you live paycheck to paycheck, Brigit can act as a financial safety net. Now let's talk about cost and value. Both apps typically use subscription models for premium features. The real question is not just price, but what problem you are trying to solve. If your goal is to stop overspending and build savings habits, Albert usually provides more long-term value. If your goal is to avoid overdraft fees and get quick cash access, Brigit may be more useful in the short term. Here is a simple way to decide. If you want control and growth, Albert fits better. If you want emergency backup, Brigit fits better. And here's the key insight most people miss. These apps are not competitors in the traditional sense. They are tools for different financial stages. Some users even use both, depending on their needs. So here are the key takeaways. Albert focuses on savings and financial planning. Brigit focuses on cash advances and short-term financial protection. The better choice depends entirely on whether you need long-term money habits or short-term financial support. If this helped you understand the difference clearly, like the video, drop a comment with your situation, and subscribe for more simple money app comparisons that actually make sense in real life.